Cutting up some beautiful mushrooms. I cut up some red onions earlier. And the rest of them. So what I do is soak them and just rinse some of the excess off. The water. And I just cut these up and I freeze them so that I don't have to worry about them going bad. And to me, it tastes just as good. I mean, I don't really notice the difference, I guess. Let me see if I'll take a chance that this is gonna work. So I just got back from the gym. Made some lunch. I gotta do these dishes. I'm getting some things sorted. Let me see. I'm able to. Beautiful, beautiful summer day here. It's August 7th, 2022. Today was my first day back at the Edge gym, which like I said, I took a break from it for a few months. And I was trying to go to another gym, which it's a little closer. The other gym's only like 7 minutes away, whereas the Edge is like 12 minutes. I know it sounds like not that much, but it's closer. But the war, it's like I signed up because I could play basketball, but I'm realizing I just can't play basketball like regularly anymore. I just can't. It's just too hard on my body. I've got to work on getting my toes aligned and strong, and having my kinetic chain be more aligned. And basketball just kind of sets me back in that way, honestly. But I love the cardio that it gives me, so I've got to figure something else out. But really the main thing that I do now is just the Jujitsu. But, what's interesting is yesterday I rolled a few times, maybe 4 or 5 times. And man, some people I feel strong with, but then I've rolled with a couple people who are around my weight. This one dude, this MMA kid, who's not really a jiu-jitsu guy. He's taken a few classes. Obviously, he needs to kind of work on his jiu-jitsu, but he's really solid as an MMA guy. He's the instructor. There was a person short in terms of the rolls, so I rolled with him. He was just kind of waiting for his next class to start, and I like him. He's a really cool dude, really got great energy. And a few times that I've rolled with him in jiu-jitsu, like towards the last time, I just completely wrecked him. Not in a deliberate way, but in the gi, like he had nothing for me. The first few times that we rolled, it was pretty early as when I got started, and so we were on the same level, but then I just kept, kind of going with my gi practice, and just getting more skilled and more conditioned. And yesterday, when we did this impromptu roll, he was like, "Yeah, sure, cool, man. I'll roll with you real quick." Just kind of went light, I wasn't trying to beast him, but it was no gi. And man, right from the beginning. Yeah, right from the beginning, this dude felt so strong. And it wasn't big and heavy, it was just this core and the integration between his upper and lower body. He was fluid, his movements were sharp, but just strong. His legs were strong. I was like, it's no problem. I deal with people that are strong all the time, but there was just something about the way it felt that I was like, man, it just kind of was a wake up where I've been more reliant on, getting more technical and working on endurance in my jujitsu rather than focusing on, time in the gym, linear strength, just strength generally, but conditions, the conditioning of my body, what I realized, it's something that even though while I was taking some time away from the edge, the environment there, it just encourages me to go harder, to stay a little longer, to work a little bit more extensively on both, big chain movements, the compound exercises, big lifts, as well as finishing exercises. And that role, I actually signed up for the edge before I went to the class, but then it just almost lit a fire in me in a way where it wasn't an all dominant. I just could, I still kind of kept him where I pretty much wanted him. Had his neck. I had him kind of in the defensive kind of position where I normally get folks as I play bottom guard, and open guard, and my butterfly. But, and I didn't get tired, which is obviously that's one of my primary, sort of objectives is to not make the other person work harder and be tired. So all that was on point. But man, this dude felt hella strong. So I was like, yo, I need to feel like that. So it doesn't matter about the look. It doesn't matter about even endurance. It's not even about being able to squeeze and hold and being strong in one area. It's just about the integration, and that's what the jiu-jitsu needs to tie in. But the strength train and the linear movements and the compound movements, the lifting heavy stuff, is more important. I mean, it's equally as important as doing the other the other work, and it just kind of redoubled my commitment to doing both and having a practice that I feel good about, a physical lifting practice, strength training practice that I feel good about. So that's the update for right now. I'll talk to you later.